What's up YouTube? This is Groudon Empire and I am back for another episode of my Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon Battle Spot single ranked ladder series. This time around I'm going to be using a new team, but before we do that, if you are a hype fiery member of the Empire, make sure to show your support by demolishing and burning up that like button down below. Let's try to break 50 likes for this video and this series. If you don't like this video, please remember to also click that dislike button so I know how you feel and what you think about this. Your feedback is greatly appreciated. And we're just gonna continue on laddering, and I do have a new team. I'll just talk about the team as I start laddering. So I'm gonna press continue battling, and you'll see soon on the bottom screen you see some power. This is basically an Alolan Marowak Trick Room team. It got the Alolan Marowak. It has the Trick Room setter in Porygon2. It has a Trick Room setter in Chandelure, and it also has a Specs Vikavolt, which is actually pretty powerful, pretty strong, and it has nice typing and levitate, good synergy with Alolan Marowak. And then we have the Incineroar with the Insinium Z. It's great for teams that ghost typing is not quite the best, so, or like opposing Alolan Marowak, for example. So then I have myself Insinium Z, I have the Incineroar, and then we also have the Mega Salamence, which is great outside of Trick Room. So that's basically what Mega Salamence does. It's the no Trick Room answer, right? Or outside of Trick Room answer. It looks like we're not able to find an opponent. If we're not able to find an opponent, I'm just going to pause and just start back up once we find an opponent. But yeah, at least I got to explain the team to you guys. Alright. So yeah, I will see you guys in a bit. And we have found an opponent. I don't know if you guys saw the points on our opponent or where he or she is from, but that doesn't matter. We finally found an opponent, and that is what is important. So I'm going to take a team, my bad, sorry, not a team. I'm going to take a snippet of their team, and what I'm going to do now is, alright, see what I can do versus them. So they have a Lycanroc, they have a Incineroar, and an Exeggutor. So Marowak is powerful. Marowak is absolute destruction. So what I will do is I'm going to start off with Chandelure. I'm going to start off with the Chandelure, and I'm going to have the Marowak, and then I'm going to have, for the end, I'm going to have my Porygon2. Wait, no, not Salamence, Porygon2. And I think we got this. We got this. But yeah, that took around 10 minutes to find that battle. You know, it's still early in the game, right? Not many people. I'm still curious as to where the people that that have a lot of points, when do they play? Because you can't just have a lot of points and like not play, right? But anyhow, our opponent starts off with the Xurkitree. This thing is electric type, and it has a lot of special attack. I'm going to go for the Trick Room, turn 1. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to use the Memento on what is likely to be an Incineroar. Yep. Incineroar, of course, yep. And we're okay because I'm going to use Memento right now, and nothing will matter. Alright, so Memento, and I think we can actually do this. I'm feeling nervous. I mean, I've played Incineroars a lot, like testing on Showdown, and I know I can do this. It's just like, Incineroar still makes me very nervous because it's an Incineroar. I mean, you would be nervous too if you saw an Incineroar staring at you, right? Now, right now, I'm going to go out into Marowak and alright. So, hopefully it doesn't crit us. Or alternatively, his entire team is weak to Marowak. So I can just go for Brick Break right from the get-go. I don't have to Swords Dance because I have a feeling Incineroar is just going to faint. Usually what I do is I set up the Swords Dance, but I don't know, I don't want to set up a Swords Dance. There's nothing on his team that requires me to set up Swords Dance. Incineroar maybe, because Brick Break may not KO it otherwise. Because I think it's a roll, Brick Break. Not completely sure on that, but I think it is a roll. But I think we're still fine. We should be fine anyway. Please KO the Incineroar. It does not KO. That is perfectly fine. Right now I'm just going to go for the Flare Blitz. I feel like if he had Insinium Z, he would have just KO'd us right then and there. The only switch in he has for Flare Blitz is Lycanroc, but the next turn it just faints anyway. So yeah, actually it would have been in my best interest to go for the Swords Dance, but I didn't go for it because, or maybe I was wrong on my prediction. Not prediction, but my knowledge regarding the roll. Or maybe this Marowak wasn't EV correctly. No, I'm pretty sure Marowak was EV correctly. But I'm saying that maybe I was wrong with the roll and stuff like that. I'm not completely sure anymore. Huh. Okay. So something tells me it is not in my best interest to go for a Shadow Bone, but I will anyway. I will anyway, just to see what happens. He's probably going to go for a counter. Yeah, he's going to go for counter, but that's not going to work. Oh, never mind. He goes for crunch. Okay. So, he has Focus Sash. So, yeah. It wouldn't have mattered if I went for Swords Dance, because if he does have a Focus Sash, nothing matters. At least my opponent knows that counter wouldn't work. That's awesome. I have respect for that. If he went for counter, I would have been in a great spot. Special attack, awesome. I set up my own Trick Room once again, and now Porygon. It's up to Porygon2 to come out on top. Brick Break shouldn't hurt too much, hopefully. Awesome. Okay. All right. So what I need to seriously destroy that Xurkitree once it comes in. So what I want to do is I'm gonna go for the Tri Attack. I know it's resisted, but might as well. No reason not to. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, so we really need to annihilate the Xurkitree. We are at +1. And this is an offensive Xurkitree. We're an offensive. We have +1 and we have Stab Tri Attack. We can probably destroy this thing. Hopefully. Hopefully. We have to, like, if we don't, we're done. Like, there's no winning for us if we don't. Wait a second, he went for Discharge. Okay, alright, so we actually can win. Alright, awesome. I think if he went for Thunderbolt, it still wouldn't KO because Porygon2 is just so darn bulky. Now, if he did have the Thunderbolt, Thunder, maybe Thunder would have KO'd, but, maybe. But he didn't have Thunder, he didn't even go for it. So we're good, and that critical hit was absolutely unnecessary, and we pull that game out. So that's awesome. That's really amazing. Thinking back at the Marowak turn, I could have went for Swords Dance and then Brick Break, but at the end of the day it wouldn't have mattered because the next turn I would have went for a move, Focus Sash, Lycanroc would have survived, and it would do its thing anyway. But actually no, it probably wouldn't have killed. It's fine. No, I would not like to save this. Perhaps I would have done a lot better if I went for the Swords Dance. But you know, I'm okay with my decision because hey, I don't know the calc versus the damage versus Incineroar from the top of my head correctly. Now I'm completely positive. So for future Incineroar encounters, I know that I will need Swords Dance to KO it. And we'll just take that with us for future games. Again, I'll just pause this if we don't find an opponent, and then once we find an opponent, I will, you know, resume. But yeah, again, if you have anything you want to say, you know, regarding what you like about this team, questions about my choices, about what I'm doing, about my Pokemon, about my opponent's Pokemon, about my opponent's strategies and whatnot, you know, if you have any questions or you have anything to say, you know, leave them down in the comment section down below. I want to see what you guys have to say. I want you guys to join the discussion, and I want to be a part of the discussion as well. And it really looks like we're not finding an opponent, so I will. Oh wait, actually no, never mind. We do find an opponent. Azure from Texas. Guess what? I'm also from Texas. And they have quite the team. Wow. That is a Tapu. What is that? No, that's not a Tapu. That is a bird. That is Choreo. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, I'm going to start off with... What do I start off with? I'm going to start off with the Chandelure because, yeah, Chandelure, Marowak, I don't see why not. And then Porygon2 at the end. I feel like we got this again. Chandelure, Marowak, Porygon2. I think we got this. Yo, that is a sick shirt with the Houndoom on it. That's like a shiny Houndoom too. That is amazing. Definitely let me know who your favorite Pokemon is on my team and from my opponent's teams. And which team was your favorite? Was it the one I'm using right now? Is it one of my opponents? It would be amazing if you could let us know all of that. That would be awesome. Now, I don't like this. Z conversion P. Oh my god. This is awful. I have to go for the Trick Room. I'm probably going to lose this. Porygon Z is not a joke, ladies and gentlemen. Porygon Z is not a joke. It's alright. I'm going to go for the Overheat. Oh my god. Wait, what? What? Oh wait, oh yeah. It has its stat boosts. So it's not going to show you, but if you click on the Porygon Z, it'll show you. It has +1 everything and +2 special attack. So what I'm going to do right now is I can go for Memento, or I can just go for the Overheat. I'm going to go for the Overheat. Hopefully it hits. Please hit. Yes, it hits. Awesome. And is that a crit? No, that's not a crit. Wow, that is amazing. And I'm just going to go for a Memento right now so I can bring in my bone bro. What's his name? Marowak. Bring in the Marowak. That's the first turn. That's the second turn of Trick Room. Wait, that's not a Tapu Fini. Never mind. I keep thinking that Oricori or whatever name is Tapu Fini. It's not Tapu Fini. I think Flare Blitz plus Shadow Bone destroys everything at this point. So I'm just gonna go for the Flare Blitz. It does way too much damage. If he switches out into his Fire Resist, you're gonna see just how much insane damage this move does. It is absolutely phenomenal. And I freaking love Alolan Marowak. Like, I love Alolan Ninetales, Alolan Sandslash, Alolan Marowak. I love these Pokemon so much. Since, you know, I'm pretty sure, Marowak, because, hey, we got Charmeleon, we got Groudon. Hey, Marowak is definitely my favorite Gen 7. Like, Alolan Marowak is my favorite Gen 7 Mon. Hands down. Normal form is a ground type, and then he has a fire type when he's Alolan. Then he still has part of that ground type because Lightning Rod. I don't run Lightning Rod because I don't want Flare Blitz recoil, but man, I love this Pokemon. I love it so much. Alright, so right now I want to go for the Shadow Bone. Will it KO the Kama-O? Probably not. Kama-O has a lot of defense. Kama-O will not defeat us though, unless it's banded, or because you just can't. Or maybe if he specs and he uses Draco. Maybe. Or Banded Earthquake? Yeah, Banded Earthquake only. Not normal Earthquake, only Banded. Yeah. Maybe even Banded wouldn't work. Wow, so bulky. Alright, so I'm just gonna switch out into Porygon2. Porygon2 is super bulky, so I can like set up another Trick Room and then I can just have a party. Whether I'm having a party with Porygon2 alone or whether it's with other Pokemon. Special attack buff. He goes for the Earthquake. It's not gonna do anything. There's nothing. We're not even defensive. Go for the Trick Room, and we just fire off Tri Attack, or Ice Beam. Yeah, I think Ice Beam is the best move to fire off because he has Kartana. Oh, that wasn't even a crit. Wow, I thought that was a critical hit because, but yeah, I mean, I guess this is not like fully defensive Porygon2. It's just Eviolite with max special attack. Anyways, I want to go for the Ice Beam. Ice Beam. Because he has Kartana in the back, it hits that thing for more damage than Shadow Ball. And Ice Beam should super effective versus the Scyther. It's more powerful than Shadow Ball neutrally. And I don't know what type Oricorio that is. I really do not, and it's really bothering me. Okay, it's Ghost Flying, so yeah, if I went for Ice Beam, it would have been the best move overall, regardless. But right now I'll go for the Ice Beam again because Ice Beam does do more damage than Shadow Ball, and I think we win this. Alright, good game, buddy from Texas, Azure. Whew, that was nice. That was really nice. Alolan Marowak's putting in so much work. Obviously, Porygon2 did stuff that game, but I mean, you saw what Alolan Marowak did? I mean, well, I love Alolan Marowak. Just freaking love that thing, that monster. Alright, so no, I wouldn't have to do that. I really want to know what you guys think. Which Pokemon is your favorite from the teams I'm using, and who you think will be the most valuable Pokemon. I want to ask you guys this at the beginning of each episode. I keep forgetting though, but I really want to know. I really want you guys to, let me know. Like, I want you guys to leave your predictions before I start my battles, and then I want you guys to just see what happens, and I want to interact with you guys in that way. It's just amazing when I see comments in the comment section. You guys talk about different things, or we discuss different things. It's always awesome. But when there is none of that, I feel a bit sad. But yeah, I'm gonna look for an opponent right now. I'm gonna pause it until we find another opponent. Last time I said that and we found their opponent immediately. But yeah, I'm just going to pause it until then. And we find an opponent, guys, with a 1598 rating. I don't know where they're from, but they have a lot of points. And so what I'm going to start off... Wait. First thing is first. Gotta get their teams... Get the person's team down. Alright. Okay, so he has Auroraville lead. That's what I'm assuming. Does it matter? I don't think it matters. It really doesn't. I'm just gonna start off with the Chandelure, and I'm gonna have my Marowak. Marowak destroys everything. Marowak literally destroys everything with the Swords Dance, and then of course, as always, gone to Porygon2. I am worried about the Pheromosa. Pheromosa can destroy my entire team. Alternatively, I can just rock the Vikavolt. Huh. What do I want to do? I want to have Porygon2. Let's see if we can get 3 in a row just using this core of 3 Pokemon. Let's see if we can do that. This is actually really scary. This is actually very scary. Starts off with the shiny Incineroar already. Not even 1 week into the game. Good job. And I'm going to Trick Room. And then I'm surprised to start off with the Ninetales. Very surprised. Don't know perhaps what he was thinking, but hey, if we can end up victorious, that's all that matters. That is literally all that matters. So I ain't complaining. And we know from before, versus Incineroar, we have to Swords Dance the first turn because Brick Break is not going to do the job. But I am very afraid of the Insinium Z move. That move is going to be a very scary move, because I think it KOs Marowak, even at -2 attack and or special attack, so gotta be careful about that. What was up with that little lag? It's like Incineroar making everything lag. Alright, so go for the Memento. Hopefully he doesn't have Swords Dance. If he has Swords Dance and he predicts the Memento, it was nice knowing myself. Oh man. Okay, nice. I just seriously hope he doesn't have Insinium Z. I mean, my Incineroar has Insinium Z. I think Insinium Z is probably like the best item on Incineroar so far. I mean, I don't know too much about the metagame yet, but so far. We need to do the Swords Dance. We already established this in the first game. Hopefully Insinium Z move doesn't destroy me. Or you can do that. That works too. Pheromosa does not. Wait, if it's Sash. Oh wow. If it's Sash, it doesn't even matter. Unless I burn it. Yo, I can burn the Pheromosa. I'm gonna play that game. I will burn the Pheromosa. It's not Sash? Awesome. Good for us. We can keep that momentum going. Is he going to bring out the Incineroar though? That's my real question. He is! Okay. Wait, was he banned? No, he's not banned. Wait, he's not banded. If he was banded, he would have KO'd my Chandelure. Never mind. He can be Scarf. That would be weird. Anyways, I'm gonna use Brick Break. That would be really weird if he was Scarf. Or maybe he just switched out because he was at -2 and he doesn't know the calcs. Awesome, 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 awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Whew, man, I love it. Yo, look at Alolan Marowak, man. He is so darn cool. Has that bone with, looks like a dumbbell with, looks like he's, yo, that bone with 2 flames, man. There's so many, I don't even, and the way he's standing, so, like, like I love normal Marowak, man, so just seeing Marowak like this is just so crazy. Alright, so I win versus that Ninetales. I can just go for the Flare Blitz, and we are A-okay. Now I can also go for Shadow Bone. We can, actually if I went for Shadow Bone, we can see the animation, because I don't think I've done Shadow Bone. No, I think I did at least once. Versus the, and he does have the Focus Sash, but I don't think that he's gonna KO me. So I'm just going to go for the Shadow Bone, and we get to see the animation this game. Man, Marowak is so darn cool, man. Alolan Ninetales, Alolan Sandslash, Alolan Marowak. These Pokemon are so darn cool. I love them so much. And we end up... Oh, okay, yeah, Shadow Bone. Okay, I thought he does something with his bone. It's like that kind of animation. Okay, alright. And we do get the 3-0 with the same exact 3 Pokemon, with the same exact 3... Well, yeah. So 3 opponents in a row, 3 wins in a row with the same 3 Pokemon in a row. Alolan Marowak is an absolute monster. I love this Pokemon so much, and not just competitive, not just design. Well, in every single aspect you can think about it, I just love Alolan Marowak. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I loved playing this. And remember, if you did, click demolish, that thumbs up like button down below. Just completely burn it up. And yeah, that's it for this episode. This was Groudon Empire. Peace out.